Hey guys, it's Special Forest, and today I want to discuss how self-love is a form of anarchy or rebellion. And I just want to first off start by saying that had a brief hiatus from making these videos. Not only was it the holiday season, but also I was feeling a little bit under the weather, just feeling really exhausted, and so I just needed to take a little break or a breather. So, self-love as a form of anarchy or rebellion. So if we go back to the first few videos I made, I was very intentional with making those videos about self-love, the first ones I made. And it is so important, I cannot stress it enough. What I mean by saying that self-love is a form of anarchy or rebellion is, again, going back to the reconditioning and reprogramming of our mind. We're taking out all of the negative stuff and we're putting in positive things. We're not even really taking out the negative stuff. What we're doing is we're just reprogramming and reconditioning our brains to say, I am deserving of unconditional love and respect. I am deserving of unconditional love and respect. And I think in my in Being in Love Part 2 video, I mentioned that we're all just walking around in our conditioning, which is true. We are. We are treating others and ourselves the way that we were treated when we were younger. And what I mean by that is that we were taught when we were younger that when we did something good, we were rewarded for it. When we did something bad, we were punished for it, or in some form of another, whether that was a timeout or a spanking or being sent to our room, anything. And the abuse could be even worse. So that was how the conditioning first started. And self-love can recondition you into not believing those things anymore, those things that you were taught when you were younger. And this actually worked for somebody I shared this with. I think my first video was about mirror affirmations, which worked extremely well for me. I had a tarot client, and I'm not going to say what his name was, but he came to me and he just wanted some, to figure out some life stuff. Normal problems everybody deals with. And he did this right before he went back home to go visit his family. And in which their, family dynamics can be difficult for most people, even people in loving family relationships. Well, I didn't see him for months, and he stops by, and this is about 3 or 4 months after I did this card reading for him. And he was just like, oh my God, thank you so much for showing me and telling me about mirror affirmations. He's like, and I'm so glad I did it before I went back home to go see my family. He's like, I look in the mirror all the time and I tell myself how much I love myself. He's like, and when I went back to go visit my mom, I realized I wasn't being triggered as much. She would say things that normally would get to me, but since he wasn't agreeing to it anymore because he was doing the self-love work, he was reconditioning and reprogramming his mind to say, I love myself, I'm deserving of unconditional love and respect. The things that his mom was saying were just falling right off. It didn't matter anymore. Self-love also works in a way in how we're conditioned by society. Society, it keeps reflecting stuff back to us in the media and through marketing that we're not good enough, that we need to buy more stuff, more external things to make ourselves feel better so people will like us better. And so then we go and buy. We're consuming so much stuff all the time. And we live in a capitalist, materialistic society that wants us to buy more stuff. That's how the economy is functioning right now. Buy more, and then and they know this. They know exactly what they're doing. If I am a corporation and if I make you feel crappy about yourself, but then I give you this product that says this will make your life better, that's what they're doing. And we know this. We know that's what they're doing. But it's hard to get out of that mindset. So practicing self-love is a form of our anarchy against the system, against all these corporations that are trying to get us to buy stuff. If you're looking in the mirror and you're doing your mantra works and you're reconditioning and reprogramming yourself to say, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, I'm beautiful enough, I love myself, there's nothing wrong with me, then that stuff isn't going to work anymore because you're doing the mental tricks that they've been playing on you for years, on yourself, to get out of this illusion that we're living in. Anyways, I'm so passionate about this stuff, you guys, and it does work. And I had somebody come back and tell me it was working for them. So it can work with family situations. It can work with your partners. It can work with friend dynamics that can be complicated sometimes. If you're just doing this, if you keep doing the mantras and the mirror affirmations, if you tell yourself that you're good enough and that you love yourself, other negative stuff it's not going to come in. It's like building an armor for yourself. And then we can get out of this system that we are co-creating together, because we are doing it. The more that we listen to the input saying that we're not good enough and we're not doing the self-love work, the more that we're going to buy in to needing external things to make ourselves feel better. And then we're co-creating this capitalist society, this consumerist, materialistic society that we live in. So self-love is a way to bring down the system, because then we're not buying into it anymore. Instead, we're buying into ourselves. I know that sounds fucking cheesy, but it works, you guys. I'm very passionate about this, so try practicing self-love. The media has also reflected a lot of this back to us on saying it's cheesy and it's weird and making fun of this stuff, but they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, because if they make it seem weird and phony and stupid, then people won't do it, and then you'll go and you'll buy more shit. So practice self-love. Let's do this, you guys. Let's get out of this bullshit that we're just mired in right now. Anyways, I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season. Those are my thoughts on anarchy and self-love. If you want to share your thoughts with me, leave them, as always, in the comments section below. I love to hear what you guys think. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up or share with friends. If you want to stay tuned for more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and have a wonderful, beautiful day.